I am getting ready to the long flight. I feel like an old grandma, but I just recently went through a surgery and they gave me these and they said that I should wear them also during a flight. So we're ready. Good morning, guys. I can't believe this day is finally here. Oh. So the day of departure is finally here. We are leaving Helsinki for China. We didn't get flights to Beijing, but instead we are flying to Shanghai. And in Shanghai, there is most likely 14 days of quarantine waiting for us in a designated hotel, I suppose, nearby the airport. And then our plan is that we're trying to get a bullet train ticket to Beijing, and then hopefully in Beijing we shouldn't do quarantine anymore, or if we have to, then I really hope that we could do it at home. We were supposed to stay here only 2 weeks, but ended up staying here for 2 months. Yeah, I'd say it's about time to go back home. You probably noticed that the apartment looks different than in my previous video. Yeah, it's because we changed it. The other one had another reservation coming up. And it is panic packing or trying to find his gloves. Ciao Dalma. This is everything we have for, 2 months stuff. Are we ready to go? Yeah! Huikko! Hyvä. So, here we are. There's normally a huge board of like departing flights, but there's nothing there now. There are still some people, but very few of them. We are at the Helsinki Vantaa Airport and it's super empty. I mean, that's what I was expecting, but it still feels very strange that you are basically the only person in the whole airport, almost. There's at least Juneyao, the Chinese airline company, leaving what we are taking to Shanghai. And then I think there's also Qatar Airways leaving, because the Qatar desk was just next to Juneyao Airlines. So I saw it was open and there were some people going there. But other than that, I don't think Finnair is flying anywhere. And this whole airport is all about Finnair. So seriously, it's just really random feeling. They told us to be early here. Well, that's what they always tell, don't they? So we got here exactly 2 hours before the flight, but there's no shops open and we're just gonna head out to the passport control and go to the other side, like outside of Schengen. However, there was already passport control after the security check. In case you were traveling within European Union, and normally, in Schengen area, you don't have to have a passport control. But right now, Finland has introduced the border control again, even within the European Union, and that's what the other European Union countries, I think, have also done. So you have to have a valid reason to travel outside of the country. There's absolutely nothing open here. I thought there would be like a cafe or something, but no, none. There is one shop open. It's called Fashion and Accessories. That's everything you can shop here at Helsinki Airport. And apparently there's like a grocery store, small one, open. Let's see, maybe we can buy some candies here. Actually, there are quite a lot of people here. They said that the plane will be 75% full, but I think it's close to 100. Let's try to get in and get our stuff in. It would be great if we were not sitting next to other people, but it doesn't seem very likely because it seems like there's a lot of people going. Honey? Ready to board?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. Who's this man? Who's this man? Yeah.
Go.
Let's get going.
Go in China.
他们也要检查我们的温度嘛？可能吧。Like this is all we have for dinner. There is one bread, peanuts, 3 small bottles of water, piece of cake, and a tiny porridge. Like there's no dinner. 8 hours flight, more than 8 hours. So we are out. It took like, I don't know, 5 hours or so to get out of there. Actually everything else, like all the, you know, corona tests and everything else went pretty smoothly, except that we waited for our luggage for ages, like several hours. Now we're gonna take the car to the hotel now. Positive things first, so everything went pretty smoothly at the airport. We got our tests done, our luggage finally arrived. We waited them for, I don't know, maybe 1.5 hours. Then we got a ride here to the centralized quarantine hotel, and here we are. That's where the sort of good news and bad news starts. So yes, I was mentally prepared that they might require me and Ambi to stay in different rooms. However, I was still hoping that that was kind of like still like I was hoping that there would still be an opportunity or some sort of loophole how we could stay in the same room together, but yeah, there wasn't. So we are staying in separate rooms, which sucks big time. Like it didn't really hit me until like we had to say goodbyes, and I was crying my eyes out of my head. That's not how you say it. Like I was crying my eyes out because, you know, like the situation in general is just really stressful. Like you have to go through all those tests and you know, fill several health applications, and you know, fill in your information so many times that you feel like, you know, that something's wrong, right? Because the situation is just crazy. So, you know, it's quite stressful to travel during these times. So do not travel unless, you know, it's really necessary. Sorry for my cell phone in the background. Anyways, so it really hit me, and I got really upset about the fact that we cannot stay together in the same room. So now I'm here alone in my room and I'm about to eat. They delivered the lunch, so let's start to have some lunch. I'm starving. So this is what we are having. I think this one's fish, then some beans, or what are those? Itoja, I forgot the English word. Then some green vegetables, pickled vegetables. I don't know what this is, probably tofu with some meat, rice, and then, you know, apple. Bon appetit!